Wellness, boys. I don't know why I fucking did that. I'm so fucking tired, dude. I just had to do that shit to wake myself up. I'm getting football player type. All right, we're locked in. Anyways, it's weekly talk with your boy because it's fucking Sunday. Let's go. So for this weekly talk, I had the whole thing planned. I had the topic planned. No spoilers. And I had a skit to go with it. But we just put out the audiobook yesterday. I'm pretty happy about that. The whole team did good. But I spent a lot of effort on that. So, yeah, I just can't be bothered to do that. That will be for next Sunday, so be excited. We have a different topic for today. And honestly, I was thinking about it. And the topic of today's video, in terms of weekly talk, because, you know, it always involves writing or something creative. I'm sorry, I'm just so fucking tired, and I need to finish this. I still have to get the 3 chapters out. It's fine, we're so fucking locked in. Sorry, the topic of today is fucking solitude. Maybe I need some human interaction. Maybe that's why I'm so fucking autistic. The topic of today is fucking solitude, baby. All right, is my audio actually on? Oh God, I'd be so fucking mad. I'd actually like break myself. You know, I talked to a racist and I asked him if all colors are equal. And he said no, but that's irrelevant. I remember I was in the line and he skipped me. I'm like, so you skipped me? He's like, I don't care, get in the back, nigger. I was like, wow, I said that, I'm gonna have to censor it. Anyways, solitude, it's very important. Why is solitude so important? Now, if we're going on a story arc basis, you know, you have Naruto Uzumaki or Goku, or a lot of main characters are surrounded by our friends, right? But if you look at a lot of successful people in life, and of course, why do you take advice from me? Because you're watching this. But I think the main thing to get with anything, I went to an event, a conference recently, and it was a networking event. And as I was at these networking events, all these people talking to each other about being successful. And there was one lady there who was super, super successful. Like, she was an older lady. And her advice was, you should network, right? This is an old lady. Like, you know, she's a little grandma. She has a smile, you know, little eyelashes. She was so sweet. She was such a nice lady. I talked to her for a bit. You know, grannies always have the short hair because I guess it's more manageable. She was so nice. You know, she was such a nice lady. I hope she's doing well even now. And we were talking, and this is me, you know. I'm smiling because I'm happy getting to talk to her. But her advice, she wasn't fat. She was actually very in shape, as much as an older person could be. Are you Sorry. This is so off topic, but I'm doing it off the dome. I don't care. 10 years. 10 years. She talked about here at this event on the importance of it. And I told her, listen, lady, not lady, I was respectful. I say, excuse me, ma'am. So when I did the YouTube channel or Twitch, when I was grinding, all I did was lock in and grind for years. This lady, when she gave her speech, she said, which I agree, she said, a lot of the billionaires, a lot of very successful people, they'll tell you there is no such thing as balance. Everyone always talks about balance. Even my consistency video, I said balance. But I don't even implement balance in my own schedule. Yeah, I talked to my friend for like 10, 20 minutes and I went back and grinded because I ain't no bitch. So the thing is, she's talking about there's no balance. If you want to be really successful, especially, I'm going to be a millionaire by 30, then lock the fudge in, right? She talked about that. And so I went up to her. I said, well, my schedule now even is I get my work done. I work out. I grind on this book, whether writing shorts, weekly talk, this audio book to take so many all-nighters, and we're going to do other big projects too. And I told her about that, and she said, that's awesome. So she said, but you want to get more networking in. And I asked her, I said, well, what about you? What do you do? And she said, well, I didn't do any networking for the first 10 years. So I was like, okay, let me get this straight. For 10 fudging years, you locked in and did network, and all these other people, they locked in and did network. So you're coming to a networking event with people less successful than you, and you're telling them to network. You see now why the people say the rich don't want you to get rich? Because, oh my God, I'm not even trying to be an op on myself. I know one of the ladies at this event is like, yeah, there's infinite resources in the universe for everyone. There really isn't. Like, you'd think we'd be bombing the shit out the Middle East if there was infinite oil. All right. Anyways, that's a whole nother topic, another can of words I'm not trying to get into. If someone comments something political on the YouTube comment, that shit's getting political, that shit's getting deleted. I don't even delete comments, but like, let's not get political now, boys. You know what my point is? Resources. Now, my point with solitude is, let me put this, you know, it's just so fun to draw on this board, bro. I'm gonna try to get through this video without drawing another penis. Not in a homosexual sense, just because it's fucking funny. Like, there's something about dicks that's so funny. Like, I don't know how women don't find boobies funny. Then again, sorry. Let me stay locked in. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. See, this is what happens when I don't fucking sleep, dude. I don't fucking sleep, but I'm so excited, and I haven't written in so long, so I haven't been able to like get my thoughts into words. All right, we're locked in. So let me look at you. Let me get central with you. Let me explain it. Solitude, basically, to keep the weekly talk consistent. So I talked about consistency and how it's important to stay on that. And getting on the topic of one of my good friends, Livery Whalence. There's a lot of gacha games coming out. You know, maybe that'll be another video about sacrifice. But I cut all gacha games, really. Because this month, there's Stellasaur coming out. There's, Trickle Chibi Go. There was Stellasaur. There's Chaos Zero Nightmare. There's Duet Night Abyss, which is like anime Warframe. There's a lot. There's like 7 or 6 gacha games coming out this month. And usually, I'm day one playing it, baby. I'm rerolling for 9 hours. And my homie, he's like, yo, we're going to play Duet Night Abyss. And even before... a month and a half, 2 months back, I'm like, yo, Sean, yo, Waylon, yo, any other friend, Harley, let's play Duet Night Abyss. Yeah, but now I don't have goddamn time because I'm locked in. And maybe it kind of ties in the process of it because even he hit me up after I got the video out yesterday. He's like, yo, so we're still down? And I said, no, I don't have time. And it's the thing with... we talked about there's no real balance if you're really trying to get it. Like, oh, I want to go to the NBA, bro. I'm go to my obligatory basketball practice, not do any of my own practice, and then I'm going to go play 2K all night. But it's all right. I'm learning plays. I hit greens. Fucking retard. Go to the actual gym, dumbass. But a lot of that, though, means you got to be by yourself. And I think that's the thing that struggles with people. Honestly, that's my theory for why... he's racist. Why a lot of women aren't as successful as like the extreme. Because like when you talk about women, more of them like tend to be in the average, and guys are either like more of them are complete losers or like very successful. So it's like it's more skewed for guys. But the reason, data would show and support me, is that guys more so the weird ones. Like I'd say I'm a pretty eccentric person. Are willing to do it. And women are just more social creatures, do teaching and stuff. But that's not to say women can't, of course. But but the exception doesn't make the rule. My point being, though, is that it's not even guys or girls. It's guys, too. They just can't be alone. They always have to have TikTok. They always have to be around the boys. And sometimes, if you really want it, you just got to lock in and be by yourself. Like, bro, let's be honest. Do you think, from my perspective, do you think I enjoy just sitting in a room in the dark with a single lamp writing for 6 hours? Actually, I do kind of enjoy it. But, because you love the craft. You got to do what you love. But, like, some nights, like 2 days from now on the 28th, I'm going to be like, damn, it would be nice to play in some Duet Night Abyss. And some people say, Adam, it's balance. It's balance. Sometimes you get game. Like, right? It's balance. Fuck balance. Maybe this video will be like half Solitude, half fuck balance. Because I hate the word so fucking much. If someone tells me to balance something, I'm going to... I have a history of ripping shirts on this channel. But look at this shit. It even has the zippers. It's like... I like this shirt. I'm not ripping this shit. Maybe I should put on another shirt just to fucking rip it. Hold up. What shirt do I not care about? You know what? This is a nice shirt. This is a nice fucking shirt right here, right? I don't even fucking watch hockey. I don't even fucking watch hockey. Alright? Fuck balance. You gotta lock the fuck in, alright? No, I actually did wear this shirt quite a lot, but I don't even like hockey, bro. You know what? No, shout out all my hockey fans, but fuck was I? Yeah, you guys gotta be locked in. It's not fucking balance. And yeah, I would like to be able to do that, but you have to think of the perspective, like Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. It's his quote from when he got into the NBA. He's like, in the NBA, when I got to NBA, I saw a lot of these guys weren't doing the extra work, so I knew it was gonna be easy as taking candy from a baby. For me, I compare myself to all these big name writers, these manga writers, these novel writers who already have serialization. Oh, wow. They've been writing for a while, but it's like, all right, what am I doing? I'm writing my book, 2 chapters every day. Learn from the greats like Stephen King. He writes 2,000 words a day. Shit, I'm gonna write 4,000, 6,000 words a day. I'm gonna do what the greats do, but better, right? All right. All these authors, they didn't have marketing teams when they first started. Fuck it. I'm gonna post my shorts every day. Oh, I'm gonna do weekly talks so you guys can get to know my thoughts on it, my little autistic tangents. Audiobooks. All right, let me get you immersed. I'm gonna do audiobooks. And then bi-weekly, but it's not gonna be the same quality as chapter 1. That shit was a lot. So like little experts, just my narration. And for the big ones, I'll get the voice actors back because they were great and they said they'd agree to do it again. But it's like, do more. Be better. Never stop. So I don't want to go too much on a tangent, but it's like, fuck balance. If literally a multi-millionaire is telling you that, it's what parents say, right? It's like, I'm a bad parent, but it's not like there's books on parenting. Actually, there are. I've read them. You know, why do I read them? Because I never stop learning. But she was saying network. And it's like the parents say, well, do as I say, not as I do. Well, no, if a parent is a jerk off and they're just a smoker and a drinker and a loser, the kid might end up like that or emulate it. And but the parents saying, oh, work hard, but they're just doing lazy. Kids can emulate it. But her, she grinded for 10 years. She did her thing. And now because if anything, it's like I talked about, I got interviewed on Instagram and you guys can go check that out. But a lot of people think it's networking this, networking that. But if everyone's networking, and yes, my brother talked about, it's like, oh, what about Nepo babies? There's a reason they get those titles of a Nepo baby. You get the title of a Nepo baby because you didn't earn it. So what do you really go after? After your parents die, what do you do? Maybe you already have that nice cozy seat. And maybe it's like you go from position to position. But if you actually want some respect, a legacy, anything, can you Nepo baby your way to the NBA or NFL? A little. But you still have to have something to actually... Look at Bronny James. LeBron James' son. He's in the NBA. Most people say he's not good. I got no skin in the game. I don't watch the NBA. I don't watch sports because, again, I ain't got fucking time. And I just don't care about sports. Nepo can't get you all the way through life. So if anything, if you still think, oh, it's networking, shut the fuck up. Lock the fuck in. Get in your room. Sit the fuck down. Turn off all your devices and work. That's it. So what am I going to do then after I put out this weekly talk and I put out my daily TikTok and Instagram short? I'm turning off all my electronics except for my laptop and I'm going to fucking write until I have 3 chapters done. However long it takes. Why? Because I don't make excuses. That's how I know I'm going to prosper. Like unironically. That's it. Ugh. But also I've been going to the gym consistently and I don't even listen to music. It's just lock in, do it. But I will say, they say success is lonely in that sense, but I think as you get, it becomes even on the topic of solitude, and I know this video is getting long, but fuck it, it's a weekly talk, I'll do what the fuck I want. In terms of it gets lonely, I think the solitude, it's not even really lonely because as long as you're fulfilling that purpose, chasing your goal, like if I was trying to become a truck driver, I'd be very lonely because that is not what I want to do. That's like, what the fuck is this? But that creativity, I'm able to get my story out. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah. I love it. But it's the same. What was I fucking saying? I got it now. It's not really lonely because it's that sense of purpose, that sense of fulfillment that just, it gets you. It just gets you going. You're just going with the flow. That is what really carries you. But in the sense of what's really lonely is I feel like the more you elevate yourself, the more that you kind of leave the confines of what's around you. It's lonely because as you kind of step up and up and up, the people around you that are really doing that aren't really as much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you talk to Jeff Bezos or any famous person like Elon Musk, maybe you could work for him, maybe you could interview him, but like, would they really see you as valuable? Like, have you ever thought why all the successful people know each other? It's because they deserve to be there. You don't deserve to be there. So you're not marketing shit. Maybe y'all can do something together. But yeah, that's my point. I'm not going to go on a spiel anymore. I already ripped a damn shirt to prove my point. Hold up, maybe this is tough. Maybe it's a gym fit. I go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Maybe it's a gym fit. Yeah, I'm done. All right. I'm fucking autistic. I'm going to post this shit. Y'all can watch this shit, and then there's going to be a higher quality weekly short. Oh, check out the Patreon. I need to start doing that at the end of these videos. Check out the Patreon. Got chapters on there. Posting every single week. And yeah, I appreciate you watching. What was I going to fucking say next? Hold on. I was actually going to say something. I appreciate you. Hold on. I was going to say something. It was deep. It was so symbolic. Oh yeah, there's a big weekly talk next week. I'll see you boys.